Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another session of podcast. I wish and I'm sure you will enjoy listening to the broadcast. Today we are going to talk about something very interesting with respect to the ancient Tamil science. This is about the temple bell. Those days, many thousands of years ago, there were many temples were built. If you take the whole human life, they will have a very big temple in the center of that village or township or whatever, and the houses will be around this temple, and beyond that the fields will be there for agriculture and whatnot. If you take every temple in a particular height, there will be a big bell which is made out of 100% bronze. There is a huge science behind this concept. In a temple, there will be minimum 6 times, morning 6 to noon 12, and evening again 3:30, 4 to night 10:30, 11. There will be 6 times, there will be major pujas to that idol. At that time, 5 to 10 minutes, they will ring this bell continuously. What is the science behind this? There is a beautiful science behind this. We have many systems to, clean up our village, clean up our households, clean up our streets, clean up our water bodies and whatnot. But how do you clean up the air? We have no system in this world till today with all branches of science how to clean up the air from pathogens and microorganisms or virus or whatever you call it. When this bell rings, when it's constantly banged, the noise, the sound frequency of the 100% bronze has the capacity to kill the entire pathogen load in the air up to 3-kilometer radius. Because there will be people inside the temple working, worshipping, there are people inside the house, beyond that there are people working in the fields, whatever you call it. So for 3-kilometer radius, 6 times a day, periodically every 2.5 hours, 2 hours, 2.5 hours, 3 hours, constantly this bell is rang 6 times for more than 5 minutes, which will wipe off all the microorganisms in the air. This is a beautiful system that they had a tremendous knowledge to understand the nature and found a technique to clean up the air around us, which will give a good health to the people who live in that atmosphere. Further to that, when you come the next step, the shang. In the war field, they blow the shang. And why? Because every sunrise the war starts, the sunset the war ends. There will be a lot of warriors will be, massacred and cut into pieces and whatnot. They will not have time to clear those dead bodies, which will be rotting everywhere. The next day they have to come and fight. They will keep on blowing periodically this shang. Because the sound frequency which comes out of shang can clean up your air, kill all the pathogens and microorganisms, at least up to 8-kilometer radius, which will protect the healthy warriors who are involved in war from the rotten, killed warriors from which, a lot of bad smell is coming and whatnot. They'll not be bothered about that because this will be they'll be blowing this. This is another system in which they clean up the air, which is more powerful than the bronze bell. That is why in southern India, if you see, wherever you go to a place where there is a death happened in a family, there will be a person outside will be keep on every 15-20 minutes blowing the shang. That is only because of all his kith and kins and friends and whatnot have assembled to pay respect to that dead body. There will be microorganisms coming out of that body which can infect the others. To clean up that area, there will be a person who will be keep on every 15-20 minutes blowing the shang till this dead body is taken to the graveyard. This is another fantastic science that they had. So to my knowledge, cleaning up the air from pathogens, cleaning up the air from microorganisms and viral load and all that, the most brilliant stuff that the ancient Tamils have done is one through this temple for those people who live in peace, and the other one is they identified this sound frequency which can come from the shang, to make the war field air cleansed for the warriors who are fighting. This is the most tremendous science which was designed those days and kept. Thank you very much for spending your quality time. Thank you very much for your attention. I wish you enjoyed this session. See you later.